And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And starting in this one, Randy Vasquez.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Leading off, Josh
Leading
Lowe.
off for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
And that's in for a strike. And we are underway. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2020. Arise. Throws to first in time. Lau out on the play. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Here's the veteran first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Tap foul at the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Lowe leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Bogarts in plenty of time to first, and 2 away now.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here is Jonathan Aranda. Line drive, that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So 2 down. Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a real...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, Ryan Pepiot.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Tosses to first, 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Here comes Manny Machado. That one lifted to left. Manga in position. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. Little chopper rolls foul. The rise. The runner at first with 2 gone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 48 warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Fairbanks, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That is the inning. Padres leave 1, and it remains 1-0. Top of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Caballero. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
On the ground. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Danny Jansen to hit here. That clips the corner. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And now 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Up and in. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Off the mark there, and a full count now. One down, base is empty. Inside, and that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has some.
There goes the runner. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground.
The right fielder, number 15, Josh Lowe.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. He's got it, and that's the third out. One left for Tampa, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets.
On a line. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Bogart.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
And it stays fair.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Cronenworth.
One down. Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses. And now 3-2.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball four to a board.
Oh, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Ryan Pepio done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitch.
Pitching for the
Edwin
Rays.
Uceta into the game.
Number 63. Edwin Uceta.
Two on, one out. Now batting Tyler Wade.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. Two away down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Batting ninth.
Martin Maldonado up to him. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Lau at the plate.
Leading off for the Rays, the second baseman,
Vasquez
Brandon
back to work.
Lau.
And that's in for a strike. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
That was a thing
the
of beauty.
first
He may have been a
baseman,
little
Yandy
behind the pitch, but
Diaz.
by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses outside. 1-1. Lau stands at second with no outs. And that one pulled foul. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Randy Vasquez departs, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Out of the
Padres,
bullpen for the Padres, Yuki
number
Matsui.
1.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now here is Jonathan Aranda. Foul ball there. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's too low. And now it's even 1-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
That one just misses. 2-2. Runners on the corners. No outs.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's in there. Now 2-1. No outs. Runners at first and second. Not even close there. 3-1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Couple of hits in a row
The
for him here.
bat.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Tap foul at the plate.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground.
Fly ball center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop,
Jose Caballero. Next to hit for the Rays. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. If you're the Padres, this has to stay a two-run game. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. 2 outs. Bases are full. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Smoked on the ground a second. Cronenworth throws on to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's
baseman,
hard to bring
4,
that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Arise. Stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is foul back. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Machado, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And Manny gets a piece. The Padres down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut him out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.